And we're back. This time, to bid farewell to David, at least temporarily. Truth of the matter is, I don't know 100% what I'm going to do with him. He did okay for himself. He's a strong monster. He'd be great as a power accuracy coach. The problem is, like I said, that kind of training's hard to consistently do. So, I'm not 100% sure... Oh, he got that feat trait back. How random. As you can see, he also starts getting traits like Near and Far Sight, which influence accuracy on attacks, depending on which one they get. Much like in people, for monsters, the eyes are one of the first things to go. And if you're curious as to what this new page is, it shows any of the friends the monsters made over the course of their lives. Yeah, two hair bros, what can I say? Or, I guess, bro? Siblings? Whatever. Temporarily, I'm gonna just freeze him, until I think of what to do with him. I'm not sure it'd be worth it to make him a coach, but it also seems like it would be a shame to miss out on the opportunity to use him as fusion potential when the time comes. Now, thankfully, despite this looking horrific, to be perfectly honest, just like in the PlayStation games, he's perfectly fine, and I can thaw him out whenever I need to, at any time. Now, before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to use these fusion items. I don't know if I can call it my items here, I don't think I can. We're going to use these fusion items and unlock the breeds, officially, that David has managed to unlock in his life. So I'm going to jump ahead so the magic can happen. And now it's time to put these fusion items to some good use. I've already gotten some monsters together, mostly by using the different names of the Tomodachi Bros in the shrine. Then, not that. We have the Double-Edged, the Dragon Fang, and the Black Spear. Now we're just going to go down in order. This combination is perfect. And obviously, it's a fusion item, so there's literally only one result it can be. Wow, I forgot how cheap fusion was in this game. I'll let the animation play. And now we have Durahan. Looks like the monster at first type. I'll record it in the book for you. I'll name him Athos. For those who are curious about what happened to Rock Lobster after the fact, because I kept playing that file, he was fused with a Durahan named Porthos, also a reference to the novel The Three Musketeers. They became a Durahan/Arrowhead named Kit, after the main character of Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. And he rocked face, like nothing could stop this guy. He actually defeated Poritoka, the White Suezo, in one blow. And once again, only one option it can conceivably be. Monster's too big to fit in our barn. Whoops, I can't actually do that one right now. I actually forgot that minor detail. So I guess I can just leave the C set in there, and we'll just use the Black Spear. Get the much less exciting Jaitan. I'm guessing it's Jaitan, but that's just me guessing. It really could be anything for all I know. What a crazy-looking monster. First monster of this type. And honestly, these guys are just Diet Coke jokers. I tried to raise one once, and I just didn't like it. I'm just... I don't even know what to make of it. It looks like it's like a bunny that got possessed by a demon. But the demon wasn't particularly scary to begin with, and neither, obviously, was the bunny. So they just kind of ended up in this weird, like, try-hard form. In fact, that's your name. Your name is Tryhard. You are Tryhard, the fan character. And, in short, I don't like Gitans. Into the chest freezer with you. So, having done all that, now officially having unlocked those monsters, it's time to pick out the monster that we're actually going to raise. Thank you, LegendCup.com, once again, for expediting the process of getting this particular monster. I actually took basically a straw poll with the Tomo Bros, and weeded out some undesirable options in order to pull out this fellow. I'll let it play out since we're actually using 8 characters this time. It's a really neat little sequence. Justin, which is actually an Antlan / Durahan. What a cool monster. And since I've already done Athos and Porthos, and I don't want to accidentally use another person's actual given name again, I'm going to name him Aramis, the third of the titular Three Musketeers. D'Artagnan was actually the fourth. Now, go read it. It's a good book. I'll be talking about it again in Pokemon White anyway, so... So, Antlans are generally tanky. They typically also have very good accuracy growth, which is a good quality for them to have. And he starts with 2 attacks. Both are near-ranged, but markedly better than what David had going for him. He starts with Tough Armor, which is the reverse of the speed quality that David had. Likes battle, dislikes sleeping. This guy's going to be interesting. But once again, I'm not going to drag you through the E-rank experience. You guys have already seen that. So I'm going to get this guy to work, and see you guys when the next relevant event happens. So, right now, our little buddy Aramis here is in the B rank and looking to get into A rank fairly expeditiously. But I thought, hey, expeditiously, expedition, clever segue, we're going on an expedition. Now you might be going, but Snek, isn't that a terrible idea? He's not really an expedition monster. He's not really a brain trust, as it were. Well, thankfully, he doesn't need to be for this particular expedition. We're only going for one thing. See many interesting ruins and rare items, so it's also very dangerous. You can't enter tournaments while you're on an expedition. Do you want to go? I do. And we're going to go to Tapada. We don't even need to go that far. Now you're wondering why I have so much money. Well, I'm saving up for a lot of those passive items from the shop. They're quite powerful and will help us in the long run. Now, I've actually managed to get a couple. I got the Wind Drum, the Wind Flute, and the Aroma Pot. But I actually got that from the merchant at the square on a discount, so that was cool. Shall we be on our way? Take care, and come back safely. Off we go! According to the old archives on MonsterRancher.com, this event should be set, so it shouldn't matter the fact that Aramis has the IQ hovering around room temperature. Made it to the Tapada ruins. It's as humid as ever here in the jungle. Let's not give in to heat. Off we go. So, our first goal is we're actually going to go for the top left corner of the map. There's actually a quarry there, and that's where we're going to get started. Also, I really like the expedition music. I'm not sure if I've gotten to comment on that in the past, but it has this groove to it. I really like it. Let's see, gonna check my map real quick. Okay, pretty sure I need to go left here. And it's about the same either way. Go up. And to the left. Whoa, that's a big monolith. What on earth could it be, anyway? It just looks like a plain monolith. No writing on it, just plain old slab. But then again, it's really quite skilled. Such uniformly straight lines, nice and square. You couldn't do this with modern age techniques. Even though it's just a hunk of rock? This couldn't have been made in age or any other continent. I wonder what it was made for. Maybe they worshipped it. I don't know. Interesting. Should I investigate? I don't think we need to, but we're going to. Alright, we're done here. This is actually a prerequisite for 2 different unlocks, actually. But right now we're only focused on the one. And I believe we had to head to the center temple area, which is just this one over here. Unless I went someplace wrong. Let me check my map again. No, we're in the right place. Maybe I just need to check a few times because he is kind of dim. Aramis doesn't come back. Oh, right. I actually forgot that could happen. Well, time to load my save and try again. So we were attacked by a stray monster. And, well, as the icon indicates, it's a rare one. Now this can happen once you're, I believe, B rank or higher. And the higher you are, the more likely it is to be a rare monster. So I wanted to show this off, even if he is a little out of my league. Just, you know, just to kind of show you guys how Aramis has been coming along. So, yeah. Nothing like overkill. Whoa, that was intense. I knew you could do it, Aramis. Great KO. I'm so proud of you. But I wonder, that stray that attacked us, I don't recall ever seeing one of those. A new breed wouldn't appear as a stray. Huh? The stray monster dropped this? It's a piece of paper, and it says something. Sun Bath. Looks like a tablet password. But I wonder, maybe we should try it out. The password was Sun Bath. Don't forget it. And that's how you can actually get passwords for rare monsters, is purely by random chance, actually. But, as you can see, Aramis has come a long way in a short time. I've been using him mostly as a money-making monster because I'm pretty sure he's going to end up being a coach at the end of his life. But he gave us enough money in order to get some very important things. The Bright Gem, the Holy Cup, the Aroma Pot, the Wind Flute, and the Wind Drum. And obviously we still have all these goodies too. But these two are expensive. These, I believe, are like 650,000 gold each. 65,000 gold each. Which is still a lot, by the way. But we finally have them, meaning that all future monsters are going to have a much easier time, especially in their earliest days of development. At the end of this month, we're going into the official, and then we'll be back where we caught up, where David left off. And even though I left a note on screen in the event you're just, listening to this behind other screens, I wasn't able to do mono because the event isn't fixed, so MonsterRancher.com is wrong. Or rather, the archive of MonsterRancher.com is wrong. You do have a limited, or a lower intelligence threshold in order to get it. So we're going to jump ahead to where David will be battling against Geras at the official Egg Cup rank. So that should be exciting, and I'll see you then. Another little interesting tidbit just showed up, so let's have a chat with Mr. Murdoch. Oh, it's you. You've been progressing a lot lately, yeah? Pretty big with the fans, too. Thank you, but we still have a lot to learn. So you went to a game of training. You can't handle the upper-level monsters until you go, Yeah, you've done that twice, actually. Yes, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Why do we have to go to training now? We used to be able to just go to an invitation match without training before. You really want to know? It's complicated. Yeah, this could be interesting. Tell us. Alright, listen carefully then. At a recent invitation match, the winning breeder won permission to raise a joker, but he failed and he ended up letting it go. Letting it go? He couldn't handle it, so he got rid of it. That's awful. It's irresponsible to get rid of it. Yes, that breeder won at the invitation, but he didn't have what it takes to actually raise a high-level monster, so Agema started requiring completion of training before breeders can fight in an invitation match. I see. And it's too bad, but we have to hold off on Joker invitation matches for a while. So Agema was partly to blame for it? Yes, because we have supervisory responsibility. They're responsible against other groups too. Well, that makes sense. If something under Agema jurisdiction caused trouble, that would actually be genuine legal issue. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, anyway, that's the story. We have to raise the standards for all Agema breeders, and we have high hopes for you. Yes, sir. Oh, Agema. Well, honestly, we're just here to try again, try to get that, monolith. I've been actually raising up, our buddy's little weak spots in order... Well, you'll see why exactly, but it happens to coincide with what we're doing here anyway, and it would be great if I could make it work. Plus, I believe 700 is actually the highest your energy can ever be. Even if you were to have 999 HP, I believe it caps at the 700 mark. So in terms of endurance, Aramis is as good as they come, at least for expedition's sake. Now, will it actually work this time? That's the real question. It's been a while since we tried, so maybe our luck will hold out. Well, for me, it's been a while. Big monolith, blah blah blah. Yeah, I loaded my old save, so this dialogue queues up again. I wonder if they meant, like, modern age techniques, like, as in the modern era, or modern age techniques as in the technology available on Age Island. Like, I don't know what the name of this place is in Japanese, so I don't know if it's literally age, as in the English loanword age, or the Japanese word for age. Given that the organization is literally Agima, I would believe that it's the English loanword, but I could be wrong. Either my luck is garbage or something. I really just wanted to get Monel. This is rare? No, it's not. They sell that in stores. These are 200 intelligence. He's not, like, getting lost immediately. He's gonna flood my inventory with monster toys because he's too distracted. Of course. Well, see you guys later. Alright, if I can't get Monel, I'll get something else. For this event, you need a minimum of 200 in every stat, and either power or intelligence to be over 600. So as you see, we just barely meet those prerequisites. It's going to roll over from December 4th to January 1st. And because we've already spoken to Marduk about it, a new event should be queuing now. Hi there, here's your mail. Let's see, mini cut meat. We'll see about that. What is it, Aramis? You're giving this to us? Give us honey candy? Okay, that's a first. Thanks. Random, but thank you. Hello, is anybody here? Oh, hi, Mr. Marduk. I'm sure you've already heard the rumors about the stray monster in Tapada. Yes, we're going around to ranches finding people for a special patrol. We don't go in January unless it's peak activity season, and I'll have to wait until next year. How about you? Think you're up to it? Isn't the question really whether Aramis is ready or not? That's true. Let me take a look at it. Looks great. Snek, can I persuade you to join the patrol? If we don't move, we'll have to wait till next year. What's it going to be, Snek? Are we in? We are. This is arguably one of the most difficult unlocks, but I actually think Aramis is strong enough to actually pull this off. Alright, we'll help you. Great, I'll let Mr. Carnab back you up. Rest assured. Mr. Carnab, all our hopes are riding on you. Holly's enthusiasm took a major hit there. Now, as I recall, the area it appears in is randomized, so having a lot of energy is essential for this particular journey. Mr. Carnab, I've got your backs. Teamwork. Actually, I'm curious as to why the head of Fimba is out here. Well, why are you here at the Agima chasing strays? I just happened to be at Agima HQ. Then Mr. Marduk was like, please, you've gotta help. How could I refuse? Maybe. I'm sure that with you here, this will be over in no time at all. Thanks for the compliment. Let's get this over and done with, Snek. So, again, there's a little bit of a luck factor, and as we've seen in this update alone, my luck has not been all that great. But we're going to try anyway. Because I saved before this event, and I can always just try again. No sign of the Joker. Yeah, we're not here for items. Though it looks like Aramis is going to take a little nap over there. So you're a 900 power monster. That should not slow you down for even an instant. I think that's the dead end, so I'm going to hang around this way. Isn't there a building over on this side? Whoops, I went right past it. Oh well, life goes on, I guess. No. Giving up to coming this far? No, I'm just an idiot, okay? Ollie, give me a break. I forgot which turn it was, okay? I don't always have the map open in the background. I'm not that big a cheater. I mean, I totally do, but I can't see it right now. No sign of the Joker. Can't make it that easy on me now, can they? It's heading towards the left. Maybe he's hanging out at the quarry. Oh, it's a little statue thing. Let's have a look. No sign. It was a little bit into the last in-game year that I realized that Aramis was in good condition to do this event. And I think he's strong enough to pull it off, because his attacks are really strong. Is that? There it is! It's the stray Joker, Snek! Alright, he was chilling out in the model. Okay, so as you can see, this guy's pretty tough. He's beefy in every stat that matters and then some. Now, obviously, intelligence and speed aren't my forte, but I'm hoping with everything else that I have going for me, we can tough this one out. First things first, I want him to burn out as much of his guts as he can. No, and he missed! If you miss Aramis, your aim really must be terrible. He's fast. That's not great. X-Blade would probably be a better bet. Ooh. Ooh, wow! One punch, Antlan. Way to go, Aramis! Well, you may not have gotten the mono, but you sure took care of the Joker. You sure showed that Joker that's who's boss, huh? Outstanding, Aramis. Let's get it in the cage before it goes berserk. I don't think it's gonna get up again after that. That was incredible, Snek. I knew you'd come through for us. You weren't too shabby yourself, Mr. Carnab. I don't know how to thank you. Whew, this hunting's pretty tough work. The case is finally closed. We better be heading home. Wait a second there. Out there I realize you got a lot of potential. Here, I want you to have this. A Joker mask. Yes, that's right. If you add it when you're combining monsters at the studio, you'll be able to regenerate a Joker. You should definitely try it out. But the breeders with real skills should be handling the high-level monsters. You're a shining example for all Agima breeders to follow, Snek. That's probably a bit much, but thank you. That's so cool, Snek. We gotta keep up the good work. Oh, I fully plan on it. We're not done by a long shot. In fact, we're gonna jump ahead because it's time to tackle the official A rank at long last. The day has come. It's time for the Agima official A. We have a certain someone to put in his place. He has sent that arrowhead after us no less than 6 times now, in part because I wanted to wait for the Joker event, because you want to be rank A for that, but anyway, it's time to deal with him. Hi everyone, I'm Francesca. Welcome one and all. The official Agima Rank A Championship is about to begin. At last, Rank A, enough to silence anyone. Prepare to see Age's top-level monsters. Now the much-awaited Agima official A begins! By the way, what was Geras like? I still can't remember. Bah, it's you. I remember now, you're Geras. You're the one who messed up our expedition. Surprise, surprise, your monster looks alright. Have you no shame using a fake stray monster on us? Repeatedly. I don't know what you're talking about. Even if it were true, there's no rule against it. In fact, whoever thought of using such a monster is a clever guy indeed. That does it. I'll show you. This can't go on forever. Come on, Snek, let's put him to shame. Give it your best shot, wimp. Why am I making him French? Judas and Motorhead. Are we fighting a bunch of band references? We're gonna get a bunch of Joe jokes up in the comments now. He's fast, but he's not that fast. Oh, hey, thanks for leaving yourself wide open to being punched in the face. Fire Punch is a little inaccurate, but it's pretty strong for a move that he was born with. Motorhead. Jake Rat. Not sure what to make of that. Gamola? Van Steen. I know there's always that obligatory techno-English you gotta work around, but I can't help but shake that I'm missing the references. That's fine. Tail Sting is usually a one-hit kill, but it has to land, and sometimes it's dodgy, especially since side rollers or rhino rollers tend to be, speed power monsters. Alright, shouldn't show off, I should focus on just getting the hit. Because honestly, his power's over 900, so Aramis does fairly well for himself when it connects. Gamola. I mean, honestly, Aramis took on the Joker event. Like, he's ready for like anything A-rank can throw at him. Knocking a dragon out in one punch, given that Antlan is supposed to be fairly short, like if Monster Rancher 4 is any reference, because Fane is supposed to be an average height guy. So it's just like... the Durahan. The irony being that Antlan Durahan does not appear in Monster Rancher 4, but Durahan Antlan does. Nah, our boy Geras shows up in 4, actually. 4 is kind of like the central hub of storytelling in Monster Rancher universe, especially because of the collectible paper items you can find on expeditions. I don't know why I'm talking about 4 so much. It's almost like I'm foreshadowing something, but that's neither here nor there. Next up is Geras. Let's see if you're up to this. That's gonna depend on how strong that Naga of yours is, pal. Yeah, I wouldn't be talking smack right now if I was you. Go ahead. Hit me with your best shot. I want to see how much damage it does. Come on. Come on, age before beauty. Oh yeah, you're a super dead dude. Alright, you're a slippery little snake. I should have suspected as much. But one of these is going to hit you eventually. And that's going to be that. Aramis wins the match. What? Why? It's almost like if you weren't a cheating scumbag, none of this would have happened. But that's just me being silly, right? Aramis wins the tournament. This is the prize money. It's still 100, Holly. It's not going to change. Why you? How dare you? What goes around comes around. Anyone who won't fight fair isn't fit to be called a breeder. Shut up. What do you know anyway? Hypocrites like you just make me sick. I'll show you. This is far from over. He's gone. He said such sad things. Maybe he'll be a little calmer for a while now. I wouldn't hold my breath if I was you, Holly. Of course I'm going to praise him. I mean, he's kind of spoiled because I tend to overpraise monsters, but... Now we should get our rank up notice. Hello, it's Ayase. Here's some mail from Agima. Yes, what is it? Snek, we won that tournament. They sent us a certificate. We won in rank A, so we're now breeder level 5. Wow, congratulations. Honestly, as powerful as Aramis is, I know we can get to S rank. That's not even, like, up for debate. Or, like, clear the S official. Honestly, Monster Rancher DS had a pretty elegant solution to that by making double and triple S ranks. Thank you, Snek. Coming to Agima, I never expected to make it to rank S my very first time as an assistant. And since we beat that awful Geras in the official A, we're really popular now. Hello, it's Francesca from Agima. Okay, I get why... Okay, this is going to date me a bit, but I remember there was this Pokemon fan comic, and Wes from Coliseum kept showing up, and like every time he did, he'd always be like, "Hey, I'm Wes," and like introduce himself, and that became like his shtick. It's like everyone in this game like appears on the screen and has to introduce themselves in exactly the same way, and it keeps making me flash back to that. Hello, Francesca, and Mr. Marduk too. Hello, Snek. Francesca has an announcement. Before that, though, I want to thank you. Thanks to you, Geras has been stopped, and Negima has regained its authority. Thank you. No need to thank us, who wanted to help. Our association admires your sense of duty. We're planning to revise the rules so this kind of thing never happens again. But it'll probably take some time. Things should be alright for a while, though. What are you going to do with Geras? We're not going to ban him from tournaments, but from now on we'll keep a close watch on him so he can't get away with anything else. It's a shame we couldn't prove he was connected to those stray monster incidents, though. Yeah, too bad. Oh, right. We have other news. Francesca? Yes, first off, congratulations on Rank S. Thank you. Next, something you tell all Rank S ranches. Starting now, if you win an official Rank S championship, you'll be qualified for special, very high-level tournaments. While Rank S is the highest rank, please remember there's always someone more skilled. Keep striving to improve. I'm rooting for you too. Good luck. Right, I expect great things from you too. Good luck to you. Thank you. We'll do our best. Well, Snek, we made it to Rank S, but it looks like we still have a way to go. You don't know how right you are. I still have quite a few unlocks to get through. Mr. Marduk, how capable do you think we are now of fighting Canute? I don't know. We know little about him. For now, rather than worrying about Canute, please focus on becoming the Agima champion of age. Maybe that will lead you to a way to get to Canute. I think you're right. Okay, it's time to go for it. It sure is. Conjure Masamaro. Oh, this. This is a thing that we talked about briefly in the comment section, actually, is coaches are not permanent. You have to pay for them annually. It's 800 gold for a renewal fee, and obviously whatever they cost in order to contract them as coaches. If they're your coach, obviously that's 0, but you have to raise the monster. So, it's kind of a give and take. Generally, I like the coach system, and I think it's a good way of giving you additional options other than just fusion. But we'll get more into that later. And next time I see you guys, either something interesting is going to happen, or we'll be going straight into the S official. So I'll see you there.